Hi guys, it has been a minute, but I am back with a new video and boy, you are going to have some fun with me today. So today we are going to be reviewing the new Bperfect Carnival 3 Love Tahiti collection with Stacey Marie. I am so excited to be having a play with this today. So let's get straight into the video. Hi guys, so while I'm doing eyes, I'm going to do a voiceover. So starting off, taking the P. Louise & Mitchell Acid Rain Base in shade Ecstasy, popping it on the waterline and buffing it to the lower lash line. Taking the shade Blackberry to deepen the lower lash line, also winging it out the edge. Slightly under that, going in with the shade Grape. From there, going in with the shade Blaze to add some warmth. Also going in with the shade Yellow, which is this gorgeous orangey yellow shade. So now I've finished with my lower lash line, I'm going to go and take a flat brush to get rid of any creases, and then I'm going back in with Ecstasy to make sure that my socket will be nice and deep, ready for some shadow. With the P. Louise paints, you have got time to get them nice and blended, just going in with a fluffy brush to make sure that all the edges are seamless. Going in with shadow, taking a smaller detailed brush and the shade Blackberry to deepen the socket. Okay, taking the shade Grape on a fluffy brush to soften the edges of our previous shade, also starting to drag the shadows out towards the temples. Taking the shade Blaze to soften those edges and add some fire to the mix. Now I'm taking a clean Morphe M504 brush just to buff out those edges, making everything extra smooth and soft. Using the same brush and the shade Yellow, adding more fire to the flame, buffing this shade further out to the temples and forehead. Starting to buff the inner part of the eye using the shade Magenta, Pink Lily, Coral, Yellow, Key Lime, then taking the Helene Fixing Gel and the shade Tahiti Green for the inner corner. Moving down to the inner corner of the lower lash line, taking Forest and Key Lime. Okay guys, so the eyes are pretty much done. I'm now just going to add a tiny bit of Skin Sheen into the middle corner. This is the one that has more of a greeny blue, reflective into the highlight, and honestly it's so stunning. Oof. Hello. Oh, love an inner corner highlight moment. So now I'm just going to go and do my brows off camera, and then we're going to come back and play with some more goodness. So guys, I am back and I've threw on some lashes, a brow and a lip, ready for the rest of this look. I am yet to try on these lashes, but I want to save them for a softer glam look. So I'm going to pop these aside and let's get into some highlighting. So first of all, let's talk about the packaging. The packaging on these are absolutely beautiful, and first off I am going in with holo'glaze, which is this pinky one, and I want to pop it on my brow bone. I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm aware that my eyelash was clinging on for dear life, however my lash glue was just not working with me this day. That is blinding. So now I'm actually going to go into one of the lips, because I want that last pop of highlight to finish off this makeup. So I'm going to go in with the double glazed lip gloss in shade Stalkers. As you guys know, I love a nude lip. I am feeling this lip shade. This is stunning. As I said, back to highlights. I wanted this part to be the last part that's going to pop this makeup and make it everything. So I'm going in with the Get Wet highlighter in shade Do You. Taking it on my brush. And just look at the reflectiveness of it in the pan. Stunning. Do. This is so blinding and it looks so wet. I am back again. Back again. So I am actually going to do another look into it. Starting off again using the Acid Rain base in shade Ecstasy and also the shade Raver. Using the shade Grape on a smaller detailed brush. Picking up Pink Lily and Lilac to blow out the bottom lash line. Similar to my previous look, I'm taking the Acid Rain paint in shade Ecstasy, running this through the socket and continuing to buff this further with the shade Raver. Now that we have the paints blended to perfection, I'm taking the shade Blackberry to deepen the socket. Using the shade Grape to buff out the edges, and this is where I'm going to start to drag out my shadow towards the temples. Taking the shade Magenta. And on my large fluffy brush, taking the shade Pink Lily to buff it out further on the forehead and temples. Moving on to cutting the crease, and then I'm going to clean up using a Q-tip and some Vaseline. Now I'm going to use the shade Raver and Blank Canvas from the P. Louise paints to reinforce that crease. On a small flat brush, taking the shades Pink Lily, Yellow and Coral to make that cut crease pop. Now I'm going to cut the crease again using the same Acid Rain paints. And going back in with Pink Lily, Coral and Yellow, but in the opposite direction. Taking the shade Blackberry to soften the outer edge. Grabbing the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitters in shade Grind and running this along my cut crease. Now, I wasn't too sure if I enjoyed how far that flick went out, so I got the shade Blackberry and buffed it out. Now going in with a pink lash and a purple brow. I wasn't too sure on the purple brow, but I thought, let's roll with it. So now I'm going to go in with... So now I'm going to go in with a pinky finger, and I'm just going to pop it in the inner corner. And because I want to be that little bit more extra, I'm going to go in with the Do You shade 2. So guys, I am ready to now go and take some pictures. I am feeling myself. I hope that you guys like this look. So guys, that is it for this video. I hope that you like the looks that we have done, and I just want to say that I am absolutely loving this collection. It is amazing. The highlighters are bomb, the lip, oh, everything, and the eyeshadows are just pigmented AF. Also, a massive thank you to Stacey for being one of the very first huge Instagram influencers to notice and support me. It really means everything, and I love you so much, and thank you so much again for sending this across. I love you to pieces. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Also hit that bell icon to get notified anytime that I upload a new video. So that's it from me, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.